everything.
We wanted to escape.
You my summer, my winter, my fall.
The first thing I did with my $1 billion is I smashed the outside of my house and tore it down so I could have a beautiful scenery to look at. A mountain, a lake. I obviously had to add the animals back in, so that cost a lot, salaries, etc. And you know, I just started to build, so in total it cost me $500 million. So the first half of what the aliens gave me is pretty much gone. Then, you know, I have to wake up in the morning, obviously, and I have a really hard time waking up. So I bought a biological alarm clock. Pretty much every morning, an animal comes through that little trapdoor right there, and they fight me. They fight me until I'm almost waking up. So I had to choose an animal that was both strong enough to like wake me up, so it couldn't be like an ant or something, but like not too strong that like, you know, I'd actually have to put in some effort. So here's Kree, the emperor penguin. When he goes back through that little door, he has like the greatest sanctuary known to mankind. It's like an Antarctican type environment, fed on the regular with the best fish. So all in all, that cost me about $25 million. My closet, my washroom. Obviously, a lot of mirrors. Like, I want to know I look shredded in the morning. Gym lighting, perfect. Just like the cleanest aesthetic. And then TikTok thirst traps 24/7 playing as soon as I walk in. That'd be a great start to my morning. Would get me right for the day. I have a hard time like drinking water, like getting my water amount every day. So I want like a geyser leading to a babbling brook, leading to a hot spring, just going right through the room. And there's like a little bridge over it that I could walk from my washroom back to like where I'm working in my bed. So yeah, that overall cost me $100 million, but it's pristine. It's pristine. I thought about like my career and work, and like obviously I want the best. So quantum supercomputer, a nice mouse, and one of those keyboards that go click. I love carpet, so I bought carpet that looks like grass but is the softest texture in the world. And obviously the animals that I'm using the fur of, they obviously not harmed in any sort of way. Like, we're using like teleportation technology. You just teleport the furs right off. The carpet also has a technology to clean itself, so no matter what I spill on it, immediately it's cleaned. And that set me back about another 5 mil. Obviously, rich guy here, so I had to buy art. You know, like it's not even like a luxury, it's a necessity. You know, us rich guys, we gotta have art. And since I already spent a lot of money, I couldn't go after like the Mona Lisa or Starry Night. So like I chose the 10th best painting in the world, which is obviously this one right here. This one right here, the one you've been seeing on the wall all of a sudden. I like art, but like I also don't fuck with like the economic like sanctity that comes with art. Like I feel like art should be viewed by anyone and can be made by anyone, and the value is dependent on the person. So I commissioned a bunch of 3rd graders around the world, and I also took their art and I put it around this great painting right here. Obviously it's like a critique on the world, you know, the necessary some things of the stipulations within some reversing the Tampa Bay Packers, which is, you know what I'm saying. So that cost me about $205 million. The $5 million came from commissioning the children to do the art. I really like jewelry. $1 billion. This one's like $2 billion. But yeah, I love jewelry, and obviously I want to make my own jewelry. So like below my room, like I got a whole jewelry mine down there. We got like 3 miners mining for like diamond, emerald, rubies, and then we got a blacksmith. We got an artistic visionary down there as well. Each of them gets like 7 mil. You know, they can go home type shit, but like, you know, like they gotta come back and like mine and shit every day. And I just wake up with like a care package. Obviously I need protection because, you know, look at me. Don't I exude aura? Don't I exude richness? So I got my superhero butler. Obviously protects me, cooks me the best meals, grabs my rebounds when I'm trying to get these shots up. Like, he's a real one. He's been there the whole time, but he's just like, he kind of got superpowers, so he's invisible. Finally, the last and most important thing that like really sparked this whole thing is like how bad my walls are. Alright, like, you gotta look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is what all my rooms have been like. For some reason, the people who came before me have painted the wall gray and half fucking blue. We're getting the painters in tomorrow. My walls are going to be olive green in my room. Crimson red in the washroom. You know, I want to feel like a royal sitting on my throne. And all the walls will have diamonds in them. So, yeah. It's pretty cool, I must say. Thanks to the aliens. I don't really know why they would give me $1 billion, but I feel like I spent it wisely, so yeah. We gave that moron enough currency to save his people, yet all he did was spend it on himself. This greed cannot go unpunished. Quite beautiful, the earth we live on. Like, what the hell? Like, if I was like one of those not colonizer, but one of those world explorer motherfuckers, I would definitely think you could fall off that shit. Like, look at it. Look at it. Like, you could definitely fall off right here. Like, the end of the world. The greatest room in existence.